Welcome race fans to Nevada Diecast Racing. I'm Miles Grant and I've got gold fever. That's right, we're doing a 6-car race and everything is golden. Now most of these cars have not had the chance to race on Canyon Speedway. Let's see how they do. First up is a Studebaker Avante. It's 41 grams. This is from the 2011 Treasure Hunt series and it is a full die-cast metal car. Next up is this 57 Chevy coming in at 37 grams. You might have seen this in our BBC event a few months back. Next up is Rapid Transit weighing 31 grams. This is a Hot Wheel design coming in several variations. This is a 2017 model. And check this one out. It's La Troca, 44 grams. This is based on a 1950 3100 series lowrider. Our fifth car is the Cruise Bruiser, a demolition vehicle. We'll see how it does on the track. It's coming in at 31 grams. And last but not least is this beautiful 350Z, 35 grams. Now this is one of my favorite cars. It's never been in competition. Looking forward to seeing how it does. Let's head to the starting line because it's about time for race time. Race 1, we got that 57 Chevy Rapid Transit and La Troca in the front row. The 57 pulling ahead. Looks like he's got this race wrapped up. But here comes that 350Z. Makes a last second pass and he takes first place. We got two DNFs. Let's see what happened to those last two cars. I knew that station wagon had a little trouble getting off the line. Looks like that Avanti and that station wagon both stalled out around that hairpin turn. Coming out of that turn, that La Troca tries to challenge that 350Z. He's not having it. He's got bigger plans, and that is that 1957 Chevy. And watch this great pass, overtaking him on that final straightaway just before this finish line. So it's the 350Z that takes first place, followed by the 57 Chevy. La Troca takes third place, and there is nothing rapid about Rapid Transit's fourth place finish. Two DNFs, one for the Avanti and the other one for that Cruise Bruiser. Let's move on to race 2. Now race 2, the Avanti, the Chevy, and the Rapid Transit are in the front row. Another slow start for that wagon. The Avanti's pulling ahead, but here comes La Troca. And La Troca takes the Avanti on the inside track of that first hairpin, and it looks like he's got first place wrapped up, and he does. Ooh, a couple of nice passes just before that finish line. Let's roll it back. That 57 Chevy managed to slide into second place. And right there, it looks like the Z car might have edged out the Avanti. But on this angle, it looks like the Avanti might have edged out the 350Z. Let's give it to both of them. Meanwhile, Rapid Transit gets stuck on the last hairpin. So we've got a three-way tie between La Troca, the 57 Chevy, and that 350Z. Each having 10 points apiece. Let's move on to race 3. In this race, we see Cruise Bruiser in the front row alongside of the Avanti and the Chevy. Here they come. The Avanti's pulling ahead. Here comes La Troca, losing to fourth place. Little trouble between that Chevy and the Avanti, and La Troca is gonna get first place and is the only one that finishes this race. Let's roll it back. Check out this ride by La Troca. He starts in the 6th position, trying to find his way around Rapid Transit. Sees an opening and he blazes through it. Now coming out of that first hairpin, he's in the 4th position. And now you see him getting past Cruise Bruiser with that Z car close behind. Up ahead, that Avanti and the 57 run into trouble, and the Avanti ends up off the track. 57's the only thing between La Troca and the finish line, and he makes quick work of that car. That 350Z tries to get past that Chevy as well, but not as lucky, and they are both out of the race. Let's roll it back and see what happened to Cruise Bruiser. After he gets clipped by La Troca, he runs into the guardrail. Further on down the line, the Avantis expunge efficiently off the track, and to the left-hand side of your screen, you see Cruz Bruiser getting slammed by Rapid Transit. He's on his roof taking Rapid Transit out of the race as well. That's right, 5 DNFs. This is a huge advantage for La Troca. Let's see how this develops going into the 4th race. Still a lot of races to go. The Z car, Cruz Bruiser, the Avanti in the front row. Tight race between those front 3 cars. And here they come with the Z car in the front. He takes first place. Here comes the back 3. And it looks like Cruz Bruiser makes it over the line, but not so much for La Troca and Rapid Transit. So first place goes to the 350Z, second goes to the Avanti, third the 57 Chevy, and in 4th place is Cruz Bruiser, finally getting on the scoreboard. Here are the scores after the 4th race. So we've got a 3-way battle going on between the Nissan La Troca and the 57 Chevy. That doesn't mean the Avanti's out of the picture, because we have 2 races to go. Race 5 sees La Troca, the Z car, and Cruz Bruiser in the front row. The 57 and that Avanti need to finish strong in this race. There they go. That Avanti's making a move. He's in the front. I think that La Troca just overtook that Avanti. They are going down the last straightaway. And it's going to be La Troca taking another race. The Avanti coming in second, followed by the 350Z. 4th place goes to the 57 Chevy. Rapid Transit picks up 5th place. And last place, a Cruz Bruiser. No surprise there. So it looks like we got a 3-way contest going into this final race. La Troca in a great position. He's up front. Next to that 350Z, they're only 2 points apart. The Z needs to come in first. La Troca in 3rd for that Z car to win. But let's not count out that 1957 Chevy. Coming around that first hairpin turn, it looks like we might lose. Looks like we lose that wagon. Up ahead, the battle continues. The Z-Car's got to hold off that 57, but he does not. That means La Troca wins the event with 26 points. The Nissan 350Z with 25 and the 57 Chevy with 23. What an impressive ride by La Troca and a great looking casting. We acquired this car only a week ago and it was so nice we almost didn't want to put it on the track. But we did, and it prevailed. That's going to conclude this episode of Nevada Diecast Racing. We appreciate that you watched the entire video. You might as well give it a thumbs up. And thank you to all of our subscribers. Y'all have a great day. I'm Miles Grant, your announcer, and I'm an adult.